Very good evening, Prasad. Hi. Good evening, Jasmin. Hi, Harish. And hi, Prathamesh. Anup and Amita. Very good evening, guys. Okay, time for us to get started with today's class. Hi, guys. So my first question is, how many of you have done your homework? So I have given you an assignment for Google Docs. Okay, and I am expecting your homework. Okay, how many of you have done that? Just give me a one in the chat box and share your homework commands with me right there in the chat box. Let us see some interesting chats. Hi, Prathamesh, and hi. Yeah, good evening, Mubarak. Okay, Mubarak has done his homework. Ashish. Okay, Mubarak is the only one who has responded so far. All right, let's see what about the rest of us. Okay, this looks interesting. Oh my goodness. Index of leaks, index of data leaks, index of books, index of APKs. Okay, this guy is dangerous. Keep it up, Mubarak. Okay. All right, so this is Mubarak's contribution. And here it is. Okay, that's quite a lot of docs that he has created. And it seems that, yeah, okay. Hey, Gusal, what about you? All right, let's see. We have a lot of interesting things coming from you as well. All right, I think I will just copy paste from there. This is from A Gosal. So it would be yes. You can see that the whole thing will not come in one shot. Okay, so you will have to give it in two installments if one does not work. Okay, so I have got half of it. I believe you must have a lot more than that, but we got half of it, I guess. Okay, from A Gosal. So this is there. Okay, file type equals file type PDF, password, and what do we have there? Okay, Oracle, change passwords, file type, XLS password, and index of in-user passwords, index of private PDF. Okay, all right, that looks interesting. Passport. Oh my God, this guy found passports. Did you really get some passports there? US courts, government. Oh, this guy has got a lot of uploads from US courts, government courts. All right, yeah, got a couple of passports, he says. Okay, that's good. What's going on? Jaiswal, Varun, where have you been? We are checking homework. Where is your homework, Jaiswal? Use the VPN to localize the IP. Okay, that's great. Just joined. Okay. Where's your homework, man? Varun, share your homework. And it seems that only two people have shared the homework. What about the rest of us? See, all the people who have not done the homework, you have to give the party to all the people who have done the homework. Okay. So now the rest of the class have to give the party to these two guys. Okay, you shared with IntelliPat. Okay, IntelliPat has not shared that with me yet. Okay, I'll have to call them after the class if that is the case. Okay, Bhushan not able to do that because of some tight schedule. Will be able to do it this weekend. Okay, you can do that. Okay, some of it you tried. Okay, that's fantastic. Okay, good, Santosh. And you can share it right here in the chat box. It'll be faster if you just share it in the chat box. Okay, Shipra will do it this weekend. In the meantime, you have to give the party to these people, okay? So that's basically how the thing works here. All right, that's great. Okay, you use Google Docking. He says Japneet has done that. Google Docking to get some muscle building books for himself. Wow, that's great. That's great. In that case, after 6 months, you're going to show us your biceps, I believe. All right. I'm in lag due to health issues of the last class. Okay. Okay. You're a little lagging behind the rest of the class. Okay. Try to pick up today. You tried so many things, but could not make the list. You should just, it takes you 2 minutes to make that list, buddy. Okay. Totally forgot. Okay. Kirti is going to give the rest of us a grand treat for missing out on the homework. All right. Manmohan has also shared. No, it's perfectly okay to sit in the class. You are live, no problems, no problem. You have missed, although you have missed the previous class, it's okay. This class has nothing to do with the previous class. So that's okay. You won't lose much. All right. Who has shared this homework? Let me see the name. And all right, this is like Kartikeyan. No, this is Mubarak Khan. All right. So he found the office of Sheikh Hazza bin Zayed Al Nayan Abu Dhabi. Private emails include government official ID cards, citizen cards, some driving licenses, MS Office activation key, and user index of something private. My goodness, can you see how dangerous that can be? Oh my goodness. You could really earn some browning points if you get in touch with those people, guys. You can get in touch with those people. You can tell them this is what I found. They will really appreciate that. Maybe they could appoint you in their office to overlook all this. Okay, that's usually how it's done. Okay, so you can build confidence in them that you are an ethical hacker. Okay, guys, that's pretty much it, I guess. 3 people have submitted their homework. We have Manmohan, who's given me the homework. We have A. Gosal, and we have Mubarak. So these 3 people have submitted their assignments. The rest of them owe these 3 people a party, a grand party, actually. All right, so very good. And I'm seeing this shows your dedication, guys. You have really, really worked hard. Okay, we have, all right, some more people sharing their homework. We have got Santosh. Santosh has shared some homework, and so has, oh, okay, you're going to intern Shala also. Okay. Okay, let's see the next homework there. So not only am I seeing your homeworks, I'm also attaching them right here in the notepads so that the rest of the class can get inspired and they can also be motivated to do the homework. Okay, this guy, oh my God. Yeah, this is good. Annual report, index of resumes, Google Docs, Aadhaar card, movies, songs, CSV data sets, admin login, confidential information. All right, that's pretty much what we had covered in the class. Ajay has got confidential details from the government dot insights, ISRO, index of passwords, C knuckles, and line fresh. He's got some password from, yeah, Manmohan rather has got some passwords from, okay, oh my goodness, that's quite a comprehensive password. Bike Back Boss and Ellen's themes. My goodness. Okay, that's quite a lot of stuff. All right, who else has contributed? We can see, no need to send through, okay, you can send it through IntelliPad, but then I'll be able to see it only after the class. And if you're sending right now, okay, I'll be able to review it right away. So it's up to you how you choose to send it across to me. If for some reason, if you don't have access to your homework right now, fair enough, you can do that later. Okay, and yes, we have Ajay, who's sent a lot of source codes as well as passwords. Okay, wow. Okay, confidential files from the government, from ISRO. All right, done. Great. Okay, let's start today's session. And this is good work, very good. And I'm really proud of you guys. The homework is not for me. The homework is for you guys. It shows your dedication and your inclination towards becoming a hacker. The assignment would have hardly taken you 15 minutes or 20 minutes, but it shows your inclination. Those of you who have done the homework are the people who are definitely very, very curious minded. These people are really inclined towards learning penetration testing and will definitely improve. For those who have not yet been able to do that, for whatsoever reasons, health reasons, or this, that, try to do it by tomorrow. It won't take more than 15 minutes of your busy schedule. And I'm pretty sure that you can find 15 minutes in a day. This homework will really, really enhance your mentality and your mindset as a hacker. All right, guys, having said that, we have concluded module number 2. Module number 2 was passive reconnaissance. What we did was we sat on a chair and we gathered information from open source intelligence options. In simple words, all the data that is available on the internet about your victim, somehow or the other, you have tried to get the information. Now, this is, you saw how scary and how comprehensive this is, but this is not enough to hack people. So in today's class, we are going to focus on module number 3, that is active reconnaissance. Excuse me, guys. Just excuse me for a minute. Sorry, guys, my apologies. Okay, in today's class, we are going to focus on active reconnaissance. In simple words, we will be, yes, correct, Kumar, we will be scanning the network. Okay, now, scanning the network. Now, in the previous module, I give you the example that this is like, let's say you want to attack the neighboring country. First, what you will do is you will take pictures from the satellites. You will take pictures from, you can say from the distance, using telescopes and cameras and lenses and all, just to see what is going on. And you are gathering as much information as you can without interacting with your victim. Now, this is safest. There is no risk, absolutely no risk, because the target or the victim has no idea that they are being monitored. They have no idea. This is completely safe. Now, in module 3, this is risky because now the only way is you can say the pen tester or the hacker has to connect to the network. You cannot perform network scanning without connecting to the network, obviously. So we are going to be physically going to the network and connecting to the network. Now, there is a risk, okay, a risk of getting caught. The hacker runs a risk of getting caught. So now the question is, how do hackers remain anonymous? How do they protect themselves from getting caught? That is what we are going to cover in the first half. And in the second half, we are going to perform the scanning. So the first question is, why perform network scanning? Oops, sorry. Why perform network scanning in the first place? Please help me with this answer first. So Shankar Tejaj, that's a great answer. Okay, one reason is to find, you can say, open ports. All right, that's a great answer. Yes. What else? To find open ports, I think everyone is talking about that. To find the victim IP details. Very good. Excellent. You can say check the services running. All right, very good. Yes, to check accessibility. Check accessibility. To sniff the packets, MAC address. Very good. MAC address. Sniffing the packets. All right. Get the details about the security. Yes, is it secure? Is it not? To find vulnerabilities and to check the security. Very good. Very good. We are on the right track. These are some of the reasons why we do that. I want to know how many live hosts are there on the network. Remember, when the hacker is hacking, the hacker has limited time. Every second, there is a risk of getting caught. So the hacker cannot scan thousands and thousands of IP addresses. The hacker wants to scan only those machines which are live. So the first thing the hacker wants to do is find out how many PCs are live and then scan those. Okay. To check how many ports are open, to check how many ports are closed. The hacker wants to find, if I want to hack you, I need to know your operating system. What is your operating system? Are you using Linux? Are you using Windows? Are you using Mac? If you're using Windows, which version of Windows? Is it Windows 7? Is it Windows 8? Is it Windows 10? Is it XP? Is it Windows 11? If it is Windows 11, which version, which patch of Windows 11 are you using? I want to know that, only then I can succeed in hacking you. I want to see how many services are running. I want to see how many processes are running in your network or on your machine. I want to know, are you having any firewalls? Are you having any intrusion detection systems? In short, your security posture. I want to identify your system architecture if I can. And only then I will be able to find your vulnerabilities. And after I get your vulnerabilities, I will be able to hack you. So this is the goal of this particular module. Why should I perform network scanning? These are the reasons. Only when I perform network scanning, I will be able to do this. The only prerequisite is that the hacker should be connected to the network. All right. So if you are a penetration tester, you can just go and demand, I need access to the network. They will happily give you access to the network. If you're a hacker, you will have to install some viruses, or you will have to do some social engineering, and somehow or the other, you will be able to get access to this. All right. So we have Yadav here who's asking for a repetition. All right. Very simple question is, why should I perform network scanning? What is the goal of module number 3? What is the goal of active reconnaissance? The goal of active reconnaissance is scanning the network. Why should I scan the network? Because I want to find open and closed ports. I want to find your IP details. I want to find your MAC address. I want to know what kind of services you are running. I want to scan what kind of processes you are running. I want to know what kind of operating systems you are having, and finding the vulnerabilities and checking whether you have got firewalls and intrusion detection system. Okay, that is the goal, Yadav. That is why we are doing this. All right. Now that this is clarified, let us understand how can a hacker remain anonymous. So before we talk about anonymity, tell me guys, how can I find out that it was you who did it? So this is the work of cyber forensics. Cyber forensics. Let us say that you have committed a cyber crime. How can cyber forensics trace people? What are the ways and means through which they can trace people? Yes, Japneet and Harish are talking about digital footprints and logs. Very good. So how can I be traced? One way, yes, very good. One way is via my IP address. You can trace me through my IP address. You can trace me through my MAC address. Very good. Okay, you can trace me through. We'll talk about that, Anup. Let's first cover how we can be traced. SIEM alerts. All right. Yes. How else? Okay, we talked about logs. We talked about MAC address. How else? Come on, guys. Your operating system is gathering information about me. Through the operating system, you can trace me. You can find the logs from my operating system by recovering deleted files. Yes, recovering deleted files. All right. Then we have, yes, what else? Your browser. Can your browser be used to trace? Yes. Can your search engine be used to trace? In the previous module, we saw the power of the search engine, guys. You saw that Google is such a dangerous search engine. It collects so much information about you. Yes, very good. Then we have got something called cookies and we have got something called cache. Very good. So these are the initial ways through which a hacker can be traced. So before we discuss how a hacker remains anonymous, this is how the hacker can be traced. So these are the factors that will, in simple words, these are the factors that will reveal your identity. Now, our goal is very clear. Our goal is to hide. So how to avoid detection now? How to avoid detection? Step number one is hide my IP address. Very good. Now, how to hide my IP address, guys? Please help me. There are many ways. Yes, one is called proxy. Second is called VPN. And third is called TOR, Tor. Okay, these are the three extremely popular ways of hiding our IP address. Okay, let's do that hands-on before we go to something else. I want to hide my IP address. Let's jump in directly to hands-on, guys. Okay, so here we are. Okay, I'm just going to Google and I'm searching for what, yeah, Shipra will talk about that in a minute. It is the onion router. We'll talk about that in a few minutes, yes? So yeah, hold on to that question. You will definitely get answer to that in great detail. You'll not only understand the full form, you'll understand how Tor works, okay? And you will be doing hands-on in the next 30 minutes or so. All right, let's look at what is my IP address.com. So here we are. What is my, I made a spelling mistake. What is my IP address.com? Yes, so again, redirected me to the same one. What, all right, I think I just need to put that manually. What is my IP address? And now it's the correct one. I don't know why it was redirecting me to this one. Okay, there you can see, guys. So it's showing that this is where I am living. Okay, it's showing you my correct IP address, IPv4. It's showing you my, if you click over here, yeah, this is where I am, and show complete IP details. And let's take a look. All right, did I click on, all right, there is this irritating pop-up that's coming in the way. Yes. So this is, yes, exactly. This is what we call as my public IP address. So in case I am committing a cyber crime, how will the cyber forensic trace me? The cyber forensics will be first be able to trace me to my ISP, Internet Service Provider. So this is my Internet Service Provider and my internet, yes. So this is my latitude, this is my longitude, it knows where I live. And through this, the cyber police can get in touch with me. So this is the first step, that is your public IP address. How do you find your public IP address? You just go to what is my IP address.com. So this is how the, this is the first step for detecting you. And I'm sharing this link in the chat box. This is something that we have learned earlier. Okay, we are back to this in this module. So now, how to hide my IP address? Okay, everybody knows my IP address because it's public information, right? Now, how do I hide it? Two methods. One is the proxy method and another is the VPN method. I'll show you both. I'll show you all the three. In fact, I'll also show you the Tor method. Let's first look at the thing VPN. So what I'll do is there are many ways of running VPN. We will just use VEEPN Chrome extension. Okay, you can download a VPN, all right, on your computer and you can configure it, or you can very well do it directly from your browser. So here I'm going to free VPN for Chrome. Okay, and this is the link that we might use. Okay, and no, you cannot find somebody else's IP address, public IP address from your computer. No, you cannot do that. Okay. All right. Let's just go to the things. This is VEEPN Chrome extension. Okay. Let's go over here. I've shared that link in the chat box. And now I will just click on Add to Chrome. Click on Add Extension. Okay, so I have installed, just pay attention, guys. Okay, I have installed the Chrome extension. Now, how do I come to that? Let's say, for example, if I have got the Chrome extension installed, how do I activate it? Go to this icon. Please pay attention. This is the icon. You click on this icon. Okay, you click on free VPN for Chrome. And there you can see now this extension, it's asking you, welcome to VPN. Just click on continue, start, and it's asking you whether you want the premium plan or the free plan. We'll continue with the free plan. Thank you very much. Okay, and I don't want the offer. All right, thank you. That's it. So it seems that my VPN is it's off now. Let's turn this on. Just click on this button and it seems to be connecting to Amsterdam. All right, did it work? Let's find out. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to whatismyipaddress.com again. And guys, just like that, here I am in Amsterdam. Now, if you try to trace me, if the cyber police tries to trace me, I'm sitting in Amsterdam. Okay, not bad. All right, this is faster than the speed of light. I was in Mumbai and now I'm in Amsterdam. All right, you can just go over here, click on this, and you can change your location. Let's take you to Paris now. Okay. You can tell your family that in our cybersecurity class, we visited Amsterdam and Paris all in one day. Okay, so here we are, and you can go virtually anywhere on the planet. There you are, guys, you are in Paris. Oh, it didn't take me to Paris. It's just some region in France, but not bad. Yeah, this is near Paris. All right, good. Okay, so it's really that simple. Is there any way to find the actual location after using VPN? That's a great question. And unfortunately, the answer is yes, we can find it. Okay, because today the government can demand for, you can say, VPN logs, and they can demand for the proxy logs, and through that they can trace. So for anybody else, it is impossible, but for the government, it is possible. All right, so yes, we can trace the people. So both are traceable, proxy also and VPN also. Okay, just try out this exercise, guys. Give me a 1 in the chat box. After you visit Paris, come back to your country and give me a 1. So we can get caught, yes. But don't worry, Tor is not like that. So Tor, you will not be caught. Okay, we'll talk about proxy versus VPN now. Others, that's a great question. Okay, hold on to that question for 5 minutes and you will get your answer. All right, so let's understand. So first we understood VPN. Now let us understand proxy, and then we'll have a comparison between those two. And then I'll show you why this one is better, why Tor is the best out of these three. All right, even Tor can be caught if the user makes a mistake. Absolutely correct. So you have to be very careful. Okay, that's why even the best of the hackers are behind bars, simply because everybody makes mistakes and there are too many parameters. So you have to be very careful. All right, before we talk about proxy, let's understand VPN. What is VPN? VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. And what it does is basically it creates a secure and encrypted path. So that is basically a connection between your server and your browser. It goes from your browser to the server, right? So that's basically how the system works. Okay, so what it does is it hides your IP address, and you can say, and also it protects your data from the hackers. Because what it does is it creates a secret tunnel, an encrypted tunnel. All the data that you are sending from your browser is sent via an encrypted tunnel right to the server, so the hackers cannot sniff your data. It's good protection. It's good security. But if you're thinking that you're 100% safe, that is a mistake. All right. What happened? Kritik has mentioned something. Oh, VPN Chrome extension. Can you show once again? All right. You want me to show that once again? Okay, sorry, I was in the flow. I was not looking at the chat box. You want me to show that one more time? All right. Yes. Yeah, let me just do that. Okay, Kritik. Right. So how do we do that? Please pay attention. What I'm doing is I'm removing this. How do I remove this? This is the icon. Please open your Chrome extension. Okay, and go down and select the 3 dots and remove from Chrome, or it's even available here. Okay, but if it is not available, in that case, you would go and remove from the Chrome. I'm removing from the Chrome first. Okay, just uninstalling this thing. And that's it. It's hard to say goodbye, but we are saying it. Don't worry, we'll be back in a minute. All right, so let's try. What we'll do is we'll go to Google, and in Google, please pay attention. Go to VEEPN Chrome extension. Yeah, and click on this link. Okay, so here we are. I have already shared the link in the chat box. Okay. If you have missed that link in the chat box somehow, here is the link. Here is the link. Okay. So just click on Add to Chrome. Click on Add Extension. Okay, there we are. Added. Just give me a 1 in the chat box if you have done this, Kritik. All right, done. Great. All right, now click on the free subscription plan. Continue limited. Next, next, next. Done. Thank you very much. Okay, this is done. Now what are we going to do? We will search for this one. Guys, let me finish one at a time, please. Okay, just click on this one, this icon, and click on free VPN for Chrome. Okay, let's click on this. Okay, let's click on continue, start, and select continue with free. Right, and that's it. Okay, so I believe we are here. So you select now, let's say we go to, we were already in Amsterdam. Now let's try and see if we can go to Russia. All right, not Netherlands. I wanted to go to Russia. Let's go to Russia and click on this thing. We're going to meet Putin now. Okay, there we are in Russia. Let us just refresh this page and let's see which part of Russia he's taken us there. St. Petersburg in Russia. Thank you very much. There we are, guys. Okay. Very simple. We are connecting to other network. Yes, let me see. There are a question in the chat box. Will VPN services from foreign lands also come under scrutiny by government if required? There is no international treaty. Please brief on this also. VPN services from any land can be accessed by the government, and you are liable. All the VPN companies have to respond to the, you can say, the thing, and it is completely illegal. They cannot operate in your country. Your country will not be allowed to download it unless you have the treaty with the government saying that you will give access. If you are not granting access, your company will be closed on that same day. Okay, Prasad? So it is a myth to think that government cannot access your data if you are living in another country. If you are operating in my country, you have to do that. Okay. So, okay, Mohan says that he's sitting in Visakhapatnam, but IP address is showing somewhere in Kadapa. Since I have no idea where is Kadapa, but anyway, what happens is your ISP might be using that server currently. Okay. No illegal VPNs are there. For the last 5 years, no illegal VPNs are there. They are all been banned. They have all been suspended. So yes, Shankar and Mohan, I believe I have answered that. So your ISP is taking the connection from that server in Kadapa. That's why it's showing there. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and try the other exercise. I hope, Kritik, I hope I have answered your question. Right? What is that? Kritik, right? Kritika. Kritika, I believe I've answered your question. All right. Yeah, most welcome. Right. Okay, let's continue. Now, let's go ahead and look at the next one. So we did VPN and we understood that VPN is quite secure and it can be used to hide the IP address. Okay, now let's talk about proxy. What is proxy, guys? What is a proxy? Please, someone help me in explaining proxy. And then we'll know the difference between that. Who can check other information? All right, just changes the IP addresses, no encryptions. Yes, correct. This one has no encryption. So this is less secure. Okay, that is one drawback. Okay, it's a temporary server. Okay, and it bypasses the actual link. Yes, very good. So this is a proxy. So you can basically, what happens is, let us say that you have got hundreds of IP addresses, hundreds of devices that are connected to the proxy server. The proxy server has only one IP address. So hundreds of computers on your network are connected to one IP address, and this is the IP address that is shown to the rest of the world. So in case a hacker is trying to hack into your company, the hacker will get confused. How many PCs are there? It shows only one IP address. And that IP address is not the actual IP address, it is a proxy IP address. So that way, it is giving good protection. So whenever you are sending a request on the internet, okay, that request is being sent through your proxy server. Your proxy is like a middleman between your device and your internet. So instead of connecting your website directly to the server, it is going via the proxy. Okay, and it goes to the proxy. That proxy connects to the internet and sends. Then when the data comes, the data first goes to the proxy, it sits there, and then the data is sent to you. So this is an intermediary. Yes, very nicely explained by Santosh. He says it's an intermediary that acts on the behalf of somebody else. Yes, so in case you want to go somewhere, it's slow, and Anup, if I let me be honest here, if I start repeating everywhere from the start, it will take me 80 hours to complete the course. Why could you not pay attention? This is the second time that I've been asked to repeat, and especially when I say that please pay attention, why are you making me repeat? Okay, so once understandable, but every time it will not be justified. What do you want me to explain? Proxy. I will do that, but I honestly and sincerely request everybody to pay attention. Okay, this is an offline class. It's an online class. I cannot see your faces, so I really want you to pay attention. Okay, if you have some confusion, you have some doubts, it's absolutely okay for you to make me repeat. But every time if you make me repeat, it's going to be quite challenging for me to complete my syllabus. Oh, sorry, Anup. Yeah, I think it was somebody else who always asked me to repeat. My apologies. Okay, Anup. All right. So let's look at proxy. Let's look at proxy. What is proxy? Okay, so proxy is basically some kind of a middleman. It is some kind of an intermediary. It is some kind of a temporary server. Okay, so your device is connecting directly to the internet. Instead of connecting directly to the internet, it will connect via a proxy server. Okay, so this is not connecting directly. Your request first goes to the proxy. Your proxy connects to the internet. After the data comes, first it goes to the proxy, and then it comes to you. Okay, Anu? I hope this concept is clear. So same thing again, it hides the IP. Okay, it accesses the blocked websites, and it controls the internal usage. Yes. Okay. So let's say, for example, I want to make sure that my employees are not using Facebook. They will go via proxy. Okay. So proxy is checking, oh, this guy is trying to use Facebook, block him. This guy is trying to use some, you can say, download some movies, block him. This guy is trying to download some, illegal games, block him. That's what proxy is used for. All right. Few apps don't work properly in my office due to proxy. Yes, correct, because these are blocked either because of some kind of, because they have got some proxy policies, or because this, the proxy is not configured properly. That will usually happen. Yes, publicly we can only see the proxy IP, which is why we are talking about proxy in this class, right? Hiding your IP address. That is the purpose, right? Let's try a proxy. So there are several types of proxies. Now, let's see. I'll just show you a simple proxy. Please pay attention, guys. Okay, Kritika, please pay attention. All right, let's look at this. How do I check for proxies? So there is a site called Hide Me Proxy. Okay, Hide Me proxy, and you can always download an extension, but I'm just showing you another way. Let's just click over here and let's try that. Okay, the fastest proxy here. Okay, so here we are in free proxy, and this is one such way. Whatever website, let's say, for example, the Indian government has blocked Baidu.com. So Baidu.com is blocked, but I can access Baidu.com from, or let's say TikTok or something. Okay, so let's say https://baidu.com. What is Baidu? Baidu is a Chinese search engine. So in India, Chinese search engines were banned. They are not banned right now, but once upon a time they were banned. Right now we are on friendly terms with China again. Okay, and we will just see, we can go inside this website. So this is it. Yeah, this is the Chinese search engine, guys. Please don't ask me to demonstrate this. I do not speak Chinese. Okay, so, but it's pretty much simple, just like Google, and you just search for something, blah, 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 that's it. So anything that is not accessible normally can be accessed via the proxy server like this, okay? So if Facebook was banned in your company, you can just go to hideproxy.me, and through that you can pretty much access Facebook or whatever illegal stuff that you want to access. I hope this is clear. All right, so we understood the concept behind proxies and VPNs. All right, now answering your question, what is the difference between a proxy and a VPN? Let us see that. All right, by the way, wait. Let me first share the link. First, you guys can try out proxy and give me a 1 in the chat box when you're done. Okay, anything there. So this is how you check the proxy server. All right, done. That's pretty good. Okay, now let's have the comparison between, somebody had asked earlier, VPN versus proxy. Now we are in a position to understand the difference between that. What does a VPN do and what does a proxy do? They are usually used in the same breath. They are similar, but they are not the same. Both of them hide the IP addresses, but the VPN encrypts. It encrypts your data and it reroutes the entire internet traffic. It encrypts and reroutes, okay, your data. What does a proxy do? A proxy acts as a gateway, so to speak, or it's an intermediary, as we discussed earlier, or in my language, it's a middleman. It's a middleman in between your browser, and this acts as a gateway for specific sites. For some sites, you can use proxy. Okay. Your VPN has got strong security. Okay, here the proxy has no encryption. So this is a problem. So it is susceptible to sniffing attacks. So if you are looking at sniffing attacks, if you're looking at this kind of attacks, what do you call, the man-in-the-middle attacks, they are possible over here. All right, that's as far as proxy is concerned. When we are talking about VPN, the speed is fast. Here, proxy is super slow because it has to store all that data before transmitting. It has to store all that data before receiving and analyze all that data. So in both the cases, IP address is hidden. Okay, in both the cases, the IP address is hidden. That's not a problem. Okay, so here you have certain apps or you have certain browsers. If you are configured your proxy well, only then the IP address is hidden. In VPN, IP address is hidden for system wide. Okay, so if you look for VPN, where should I use VPN? So VPN is suitable for privacy. It is suitable for remote work. If you're working from home, it is strongly recommended that you use VPN before you access your company's content. So for remote work, it is compulsory. And if you want to access any blocked content, you will be using VPN. When will you be using proxy? So proxy is basically for, you can say, content blocking or for unblocking. For content unblocking, and it is for controlling the network access, who can access what part of the network, or for safe exploring also. That's a good one. Yes, Shipra has a question, I believe. If some websites are blocked in the org and organization, we can try through proxy. In that case, ITSM team can get alerts. Yes, if the ITSM team has done their homework well, they should get the alert. Yes, they should get the alert. If not, if not, they will, most of the people do that. I mean, in schools and colleges, people use proxy to bypass whatever the school is not allowing them to see. Kids are watching porn movies in the breaks, using their library computers, bypassing using proxy. So it depends on who has configured your ITSM. Okay, if those people are idiots, you can easily bypass that. Okay, currently what you showed is how can we access restricted sites? How can you block any site? But I do not have proxy installed on my machine. Yes, people do that. Yes, Varun. Okay. So yes, I have taught in universities and schools and colleges. This is the first complaint that the librarian has. This is the first complaint that the principal and the head of department have. Okay. Oh, Sankar, you're 18. That's great. That's great. Yes. I do not have a proxy configured right now for my machine. So how we can block any website? It's a simple configuration. You can define, let me just show you, since you have raised the question. I believe we can just go to content block, and let me see if I can go to internet options. Just let me show you that. Okay, here you go to internet options, internet properties, go to privacy, and you can just click on, there's a pop-up blocker that is enabled. These are some of the sites. Okay, let's say, for example, I want to block facebook.com, and now just say block. From now onwards, Facebook will not be working. Okay, and so on and so forth. You want to allow only that particular site, you can allow that. Here you can do the settings. How did I go over here? Let me show you again. I went to internet properties. Okay, this is inbuilt. Many people are not aware that this kind of option is available. Just go to privacy, and here in content also, you can auto configure content, and you can, so usually privacy and settings. So these are trusted sites, these are restricted sites. You can go ahead and play around with all this. Okay. So through Wi-Fi admin page also, you can filter out some, yeah, there are lots of methods. I just showed you a simple, easy method over here. All right, let me just remove this. I don't really want to block Facebook. Later on, I'll wonder who did this. I will not even remember. Okay, please go ahead and do that. Right, now let's go ahead and continue looking at the third one. The major player is Tor. As I told you, VPN can be accessed, your proxy can be accessed. Now we have Tor. Tor stands for the onion router. So how many layers does your onion have? Please go to the kitchen and count the layers on your onion and come and tell me. How many layers are there in your onion? There are too many. They cannot be counted. Correct? So there are too many layers. In the same way, so when you are browsing the internet, okay, how does Tor work? Let us understand in simple, stupid manner how the Tor works. Okay, so let's say that you are going to your friend's place, you're meeting your friend secretly, and you don't want anybody to know. How will you go to your friend's place? You go directly from your house, you go to your friend's place. If somebody is tracing you, they will easily find you. Yeah, this is where your friend lives. But you don't want to do that. What will you do? You will go through various routes, okay, here and there. You'll climb on top of a mountain, you'll go down the mountain, you'll go through tunnels, you'll do this, you'll do that. You'll go to so many routes, people will get confused. Where is this guy going, man? And then secretly, from some back door, from the top of the mountain, somewhere you will go and enter inside your friend's place. So there are too many layers through which you are passing by. So in case somebody is trying to find you, that person will have a hell of a time finding you. Am I correct? I hope you have understood this concept. Now, how is this used over here? So somebody invented Tor. Okay, this guy was working in the Navy. He found that there is absolutely no way to browse the internet. Okay, and this was the reality at that time. No way to browse the internet without being traced. Okay, so without getting traced, you cannot use the internet. Everybody knows who you are. Your browser knows who you are. Your operating system knows where you went and what you did. So it is like me asking you, hey guys, what all places did you visit today? Okay, where did you go on your using Chrome? You will tell me, Jasmin, it's none of your bloody business, isn't it? So what you are doing on your system should be nobody else's business. But unfortunately, there is no such thing as privacy. Everybody knows where you went. Everybody knows what you did in your browser. Your browser is giving all the information about you. So this guy decided to create something that is giving you perfect privacy. So remember, Tor is not for illegal purposes. Unfortunately, Tor is used by hackers for illegal purposes, but it has been invented with privacy in mind. So what they have done is they have created layers upon layers upon layers upon layers, just like your onion. Okay, it uses layers of encryption. Okay, so we have, how does it actually work? So you can say, as soon as you open your Tor browser, okay, you open your Tor browser and your Tor browser goes through, you can say, the first layer. Okay, this is what we also call as the entry node. As soon as you enter, you first go into somebody else's house. You enter from somebody else's house, then they go out from the window, and then you enter somebody else's house and go out from that window, then go to somebody else's house and enter from that window. So what you're doing is you're going through multiple nodes. Okay, the entry node goes from node to node, and these are, you can say, at least 3 random Tor servers. Which house will you go? You also don't know. Your friend also does not know. Nobody knows. Okay, so there are 3 random servers. These are called as Tor nodes, or these are called as Tor relays. So as soon as you open your Tor browser, you're going through the nodes, and each server knows only the next destination. And that is all, nothing else. Okay, so the website will only see the last node that you came from. You have gone through 5, 6 houses. You ask the last guy, where did this guy come from? They will say this guy came from this particular node. That is all. They only know the destination. So nobody knows where it is. Okay. So from where did you come? What was your source? It has no idea. The Tor server has no idea where you have come from. And this is why this is very, very secure. Okay, this is very, very secure. Okay, I hope this is clear. What kind of people will use Tor? It could be a journalist who wants to, tell you about something. Okay, it could be about a privacy conscious user like you or me. It could be some whistleblower, or it could be, you can say, people, hackers using it for illegal purposes. Okay, so Tor, okay, Prathamesh is asking you difference between Tor and dark web. Tor is a private browser. Okay, dark web is, you can say, a platform where illegal activities happen. All the people are using Tor to go into the dark web. But that doesn't mean that dark web is illegal. Tor is illegal. The dark web is illegal. You can use Tor for good purposes. You can use Tor for bad purposes. Like having a gun. You can use the gun to help some people. You can use the gun to kill somebody. Now, how are you using the gun? It is up to you. Okay. Right. I hope this is there. Okay. Google knows if we are going to Tor browser, does Google trace and search the data? And can it be removed? No, no. Google cannot access the data from Tor. That is the purpose. So that is why we do not use the Chrome browser, we use the Tor browser. Let me show you the Tor browser right now. Okay, let's go to Google and let us search for Tor browser. Google knows that you have installed Tor browser, that is all. After that, where you went, sorry. Is going to Tor download. Please pay attention, guys. Okay, please pay attention. Exercise coming up. So here we are in Tor. Okay, this is the link to download Tor. Okay, copy that and paste that over here. Okay, let's just go ahead and try to. So this is Tor for Windows. This is the link. I've already shared the link in the chat box. How to download Tor? Click on this. Download for Windows. Just click on this. Okay, and Tor will start downloading. So Jaiswal, Varun, I have not read the chat box in quite some times. Let me first finish this exercise and I'll read those questions later. Okay, I'll just go there and click on the, yeah, so download the unverified file. Okay, here we are. So we have successfully downloaded. So in any case, Tor is traceable. Are you asking me or are you telling me that? Mubarak has, in any case, is Tor traceable? Okay, you are asking me. All right. So the official answer is no, but the unofficial answer is yes. Okay, so Tor can also be traced, but it is very, very difficult. So how can Tor be traced? Okay, the only way Tor can be traced is that we have got FBI, we have got CIA, they also own some Tor servers. So remember, if I am the owner of 5 or 6 Tor servers, or I'm the owner of, let's say there are millions of Tor servers, and I am the owner of 50% or 80% of those Tor servers, I can trace you because those servers are mine. So through that, they can be done, right? ISP will know that we are browsing for the Tor case. Again, the ISP knows that you are going to Tor. But where did you go using Tor? That ISP cannot see. Got it? I hope that's clear. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. Please, guys, do not use abusive languages in the chats. Okay. I do not know what is going on there. Okay. Please do not use offensive languages against anybody. Anup and Varun, please do not do that. This chat box is not for that. Okay. Please do not do that. Okay. So this is why I forbid people to create WhatsApp groups. Okay. And do not do all that. All right, let's go ahead and talk about. So I have installed, guys, if I get one more comment from both of you, I'm going to remove both of you from the group. Okay, please do not do that. Remember, this is not, please have some, you can say, courtesy in the class. Please do not do anything, right? Okay, I will only warn once. After that, I'll remove both of you from this list. Okay. So let's go. I have downloaded Tor. Okay. And if this continues one more time, I'm going to disable the chats altogether. So Varun, I have not been able to look at the questions. If you just give me 5 minutes, let me finish a topic and then look at the questions, because what happens is if I start answering too many questions, I will not be able to continue the class. Okay, so just a humble request for everyone to hold your questions till the end. If you have got a very valid question and very much relevant, it's okay. Otherwise, I know that there was some question in the chat box. So let me just give me 5 minutes to complete my topic, please. And then we'll look at your questions. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So Tor is still downloading. I've finished downloading Tor. Okay. Yes. Yes, Anup, what happened? You have raised your hand. Okay. Yes. Okay. Shipra, it's still downloading. All right. Do I continue or not? I do not know now. All right. Let's just go to double click on Tor. All right. Yes, Anup. Okay. It seems that I will not be able to continue this class like this. Yes, Anup. You can unmute. Sorry. Try again. Try again, Anup.
Hello.
Yes, Anup.
Yeah, if I'm asking something, how he can decide it is weird or not?
See, just leave it. Just leave it. As I told you again, nobody has the right to judge anyone else. Try not to do that. Okay, guys. Whatever questions are there, those questions will be addressed. A little later. I will go through those questions. Please do not do that. Okay, and do not use any offensive languages. I will only warn you once. Okay. Otherwise, what I will do is I will request both of you to go through the recordings and do not do that. Okay. I know it was a misunderstanding, Anup. It seems to be a misunderstanding. Please do not take any offense. And Varun, try not to use those languages. Okay. Let's cut it here. Anup, let's not continue this further. Let's cut it off here. He's apologizing. It's okay. Right? He says he was not judging. Let's end it here.
He is not apologizing. He should apologize.
So Varun, he was, I think Varun, you were not judging him. Okay. So in case, if you feel that this was offensive, Varun, just apologize and finish it. Okay. That's it. And let's continue the class. Otherwise, you'll have to watch the recordings. Varun, please do not use that language, crybaby and all that. Okay. Do not do that. It's a simple thing. Okay. Just a sorry will end it. Okay. Who are we to judge whether the question is weird or something? People have right to ask questions. It's okay. Okay. So please do not judge people. Okay. Yeah. No, do not do that. Again, one more remark from both of you. I'm serious. Okay. I'll remove you and I'll make sure you're not sitting in any of my classes in the future also. Okay. You'll have to go through the recordings or you can go and complain to IntelliPad. Okay. So yes, thank you so much.
Again, I appreciate. He is being a crybaby for nothing. What is Mention in the chat. Can you read?
Anup, he has written sorry. Please conclude this here and let me continue the class, please. Okay, I'm apologizing on his behalf.
And it will be
I'm
okay.
apologizing on his behalf. Now, can we continue the class? Anup,
I can abuse him here, and I will say sorry. Then it will be okay. Correct, sir. I'm sorry for it, sir, but I'm just asking a simple question.
All right. I am sorry, and this is my last apology. After that, guys, if you really wish to continue, I have no choice. But either I will go out of the class or you go out of the class. Okay. This is the only way, man. Please let me continue. Okay. Can we just continue? Thank you, Anup. Okay. Thank you, both of you. And let's continue the session. All right. Yes, let's continue, guys. So please pay attention. I am not addressing any further questions in the class till the end of the session. Okay, this is the first time such a thing has ever happened. I've been training in IntelliPad for the last 5 years. The first time I have had something like this happening. So my only thing is now only the last 15 minutes I'll take questions. All right. I really wanted to keep the sessions interactive. So I was, addressing your questions then and there, but it seems that this is not being, it's not going well in this batch. Okay, so let's go ahead and now I'll be in monologue mode. We'll keep less interactions because the interactions are not happening the way we expected them to happen. Let's go to Tor and let's click on install. The folder is already existing. You can see that I already have the browser, and just click on yes. And that's it. You can see that we have we are installing Tor. Go ahead and install Tor and click on finish. Okay. So that's it. You can see that the Tor browser is now ready. And just pay attention, guys. Here you can see you can have the option to configure your connection, or you can automatically connect. So I prefer always connect automatically. And you can just go ahead and click on connect. All right. So the Tor browser usually slows down your computer speed tremendously, because remember, you're going through so many channels, you're going through so many networks. So obviously it is going to slow things down, right? So that's how the Tor browser works. Okay. Yeah, there you can see it's still not started. So here we are, it's going on. Okay, it's establishing a connection. Sometimes it takes a long time for the connection to establish, and it never uses Google. Okay, using Google or using Facebook in Tor is sheer stupidity. Okay, why? Because Google always collects data and our goal is to hide the data. So it uses a browser called DuckDuckGo. Okay, so that's it. So here we are. And what I'm doing is I'm just going to what is my IP address.com. All right, what is my IP address.com? And now I have no idea where it will take me. It can take me to another place in Mumbai, or it can take me anywhere on the planet. So coincidentally, it has also taken me to Amsterdam. Okay, earlier we had gone to Amsterdam using VPN. Now this is a Tor exit node. Okay, this is where we are. All right, so this is basically one way of using Tor. And now whatever I'm doing, people have no idea where I went. And Tor does not store history either. So there is no way of knowing where I went. After I stop this, if you see the history, okay, if you see the history, okay, click over here. Okay, unable to store the browser, it's lagging. Yeah, it will lag. Yeah, it is showing Tor. Yeah, it is showing Tor. So you know that you are somewhere in Tor, but it does not show where you were. It doesn't show you my IP address. It shows you that this guy has used Tor and went somewhere. Where did that person go? There is no way of knowing. Okay. So that is the privacy, that is the security you wanted. I wanted to show the history. So you go down here to the history section and you will see that the history is always blank. You have no idea where this person went, and this is proper security. I also want to show you something better. Okay, in Kali Linux, we'll be doing our first exercise in Kali Linux. Give me a 1 in the chat box if you have seen this in Windows. Okay, so now I will show you how to install proxy, you can say those proxy chains in Tor in Kali Linux. What is proxy chains? Proxy chains is it keeps on bouncing and bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. Okay, it keeps on going every few milliseconds. It keeps on changing its IP address. And now, 1 second I was in California. Second I am in Singapore. Third second I am in Germany. Fourth one I am in India. Fifth one I am in London, and so on and so forth. So you are jumping from one to another. I'll be showing you how we can configure that. Okay, let's go ahead and start our Kali Linux, guys. Okay, so here we are in Kali. Okay, let's start Kali Linux, guys. Please open your Kali machines. Click on power on the virtual machine. You have in the last session, we spent a great deal of time in configuring this. And here we are, guys. Okay. A break at 9:30 Indian time. We are 15 minutes away from the break. Do not worry. Okay, we'll finish this exercise, then we'll take the break. Okay. Right, guys. So here we are. Please start your Kali Linux machine, Kali Linux virtual machine, guys. Okay. Okay, so let's click on the terminal. Please pay attention, guys. This exercise is quite complicated. So I really want your focus on the screen. Please do not multitask. Okay, you will be able to understand this faster if you do not multitask. Click on this. Okay, and I'll just zoom in a little bit. Okay, so first things first, we are going to download Tor. Okay, before you download Tor, make sure that your Kali is updated. Sudo apt-get update. This may take anything between a few minutes to several hours. So this is a command that I'm sharing in the chat box. Do not run this right now. Sudo apt-get update. Sudo apt-get upgrade. So you will be having the latest version of Kali. So even if you are using an outdated version, this will update it and it will also upgrade it. This will take a long time. If you don't want to press Y again, yes, again, you can put a -y. Okay, so this is something that you do after the class. Do not do this right now, because this might take a very, very long time. Okay, you will have to run this command only once. For the rest of your ethical hacking sessions, you don't have to run this command. Okay, once it is upgraded, you are ready to go. Yes, one by one. First this command, let it finish, then run this command, let it finish. Okay. All right, now let's go and try sudo apt-get install Tor. I'm trying this command right now. Okay, sudo apt-get install Tor. Okay, this command will install Tor. Password is Kali. Press enter. And do you want to continue? Yes. Press enter. Okay, you can see that Tor is being installed in my Kali Linux machine. Okay, here it is. Tor has been installed successfully. All right, now how to start Tor? Okay, let's just see. How to start Tor? So to start the Tor, you will have to give the command here, sudo service Tor start, and press enter. Sudo service store start. Did it start? It does not show that it has started or something. For that, you will have to press the up arrow and say sudo service tor status. And there you can see that yes, it is active. Okay, it is service is working. Success. Very good. Control C to stop this. All right. So I'll share these commands in the chat box. Sudo service tor start, sudo service tor status. It shows you the status, and then you press Control C to exit. All right. Here is the command, guys, for installing Tor. Right now, I'm not sharing the first two commands because I don't want somebody to try those commands and get stuck. Okay. All right. What's happening? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's come there. Okay. So please give these commands. Give me a 1 in the chat box if you have achieved this much. Okay. Right. Great. Great. Keep it up. Okay, unit Tor service not found. Did you install it first? First, your installation has to be successful. Just Japni. If your installation is not successful, the service will not start. And if your installation has not been successful, even after giving this command, in that case, you need to update. Then you'll have to go here. Okay, Japni, check that out and let me know how it goes. Everyone else has completed it this much. Okay, yeah, Kalim has a problem. Kalim says package Tor not available, referred to by another package. It is missing, obsolete. Yes. So updating, you can try updating. Please update. In that case, guys, you also need to update. Then here is a command. Yes, if you are getting this, please update. You will have to. That is why I put this command. I was hoping that everyone will be able to do that without the update. But some of you might be facing this problem. Please update the package. Okay, Varun says that updating doesn't work sometimes. Yeah, without updating, some of the packages don't work. Yes, I agree. Yes, that may happen. Tor has no installation candidate. Okay, Prabhat, for you also, I think update will work. Update, and if update also fails, you have to try upgrade. Or the worst possible scenario, you'll have to download Kali all over again. Okay, this is there. Yes, you are updating. Okay, done. Great, great. Yes, Sharath, thank you. For me, it is saying inactive. Okay, Tor is inactive. All right. Did you start Tor? So Varun, it's perfectly okay. What happens is there are misunderstandings. We are all friends here. Let's remain friends. Let's not fight over minor things. Okay, just forget it. Okay, it was a slip of the tongue. It was by mistake. Okay, you apologize. Let's end it here. Okay, let's not get into the nitty-gritties over this. Okay, Emmanuel has started Tor. Congratulations, Emmanuel. Mubarak says could not lock. Okay, break your system. No, 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 no. All right, I think you guys need to use Mubarak. You need to update. Okay, you need to update. Okay. Active exited. Yeah, press Control C, A Gosal, and we are good to go. For those of you, whoever is facing the problem, it is not working, I guess you have no choice but to update it, guys. Please update using this command. Only after that. Upgrading will take a long time. Yes, I know. I know it will take time. That's why I wanted to avoid that. But if it's no other choice, go ahead. Please pay attention. This is going to take quite some time. Setting up Tor is quite a task. We are not yet done. Tor is not ready. Okay, what we need to do is now, please pay careful attention, guys. All right, so please update. Yeah, Pankaj. please update. This one. So by default, Amsterdam will be active right now. That's why you're going to Amsterdam. Okay, Iswar. Amita, go ahead and do that. Oh, 2 hours. Oh my God. So 2 hours update is a long time. In that case, you won't be able to do any practicals today. Just pay attention and then you can do it later. Okay, service not found. Please update. Please update everybody who's getting the errors. Kritika, update. Okay, the commands have been shared in the chat box 4 to 5 times. Please go through that. All right, let's go. And now please pay attention, guys. Okay, do not multitask. Again, drop whatever it is that you're doing and pay attention on the screen. I'm just clearing the, so could not open the log file. You need to update and upgrade, Shankar. And after that, it'll work. Okay, you need to restart your Kali after that. It should work after that. Okay. All right, let's talk about configuring Kali. So now, how to configure proxy chains in Kali. How to configure proxy chains in Kali. Please pay attention now. Okay. The command is cd space / etc. Okay. You just say ls and you check. Yeah, I want to see. There's a file called proxychains.conf. This is the file that I want. So you just go ahead and type sudo nano proxy chains 4.conf. Okay, this is the command. What is sudo nano? Basically, sudo nano is a command that will accept your, you can say, it's an editor, like a notepad, it's an editor, right? So you just say cd space etc, and then you say sudo nano proxy chains 4.conf. Okay, it's a text. Yes, it's a text file editor, right, Pankaj? Okay, and now in this file, what we need to do is we need to remove the hash from dynamic chain. This dynamic chain is there. Okay, we remember we have to set up our proxy chains here. Okay, this is the proxy chain that we want to configure. So remove the hash from dynamic chain. We want dynamic chains. Okay, there are other chains, strict chain, hash, disable strict chain. Make sure that there is a hash before round robin chain also. Okay, and make sure that there is a hash before the random chain also. Okay, so which chain should be open? Dynamic chain should be open. All the other 3 chains should be hashed or it should be disabled. Go all the way till the end of the file. And in the end of the file, we have got SOX 4. We do not want SOX 4, we want SOX 5. So SOX 5 and 127.0.0.19050. Okay, remove SOX 4 altogether. We do not want SOX 4, only SOX 5 should be there. Okay, and Control O to write out, press enter, Control X to exit. We are done. I will share this instructions completely, and if you want, I'll repeat the steps once more. This is very, very critical. If you make mistakes here, nothing will work. Okay, now here are the steps. I'm repeating those steps. Remove hash from dynamic chains. Okay, and add a hash before your strict chains. If it is there, just leave it. Okay. Similarly, add hash before, add hash before random chain, and also add hash before the round robin chains. Just ensure that there is you can say there is a hash before that. Yes, Abhiram, I will repeat this. Definitely, I'll repeat this. This is a little complicated thing. I'll give you the written instructions and then I'll repeat it. You can read those instructions and you can do it along with me. Okay, and add this to the last line. Okay, that is SOX 5 127.0.0.19050. Okay, then press Control O to save. Okay, then you press Control. After Control O, you can press Enter. Okay, then press Control X to exit. All right. So this is the set of instructions, guys. I'm sharing these instructions, and as Abhiram has requested, and I'm sure everyone in the class would definitely want me to explain this one more time. So I'm explaining this one more time. Please pay attention, guys. Okay, all right. So here we are. Okay, I'm just going to cd/etc. cd space/etc. Enter sudo nano proxy chains. Sorry. Sudo nano proxy chains 4.conf. I am pressing enter. Please pay attention. Okay, this one, make sure that the hash that is before dynamic chain is removed. Please make sure that if there is no hash here, put a hash next to strict chain. Ensure that there is a hash after round robin chain also. Before round robin chain also. Make sure that there is a hash before random chain also. Okay. Then we go all the way down. Remove the last line. This last line was SOX4 followed by the IP address. Delete that line and change that to SOX5 127.0.0.19050. Okay. I hope it is clear, everyone. Guys, give me a 1 in the chat box if it's clear. All right. Sharath is okay. It's still installing. All right. All clear? Yes. I don't mind waiting. Now, how to save the file? Control O and press enter. Control X to exit. Okay, Kumar has asked a good question. Why are we doing this? Good question, Kumar Anup. So why are we doing this? Because we want dynamic. Dynamic means something that is changeable. Static means it remains still. Dynamic keeps on changing. So what you are doing is you are setting chains. So you go from one to the other to the third one. It keeps on changing your IP address, so you are untraceable. What is our purpose for using Tor? I don't want to be traced. Where am I going is none of your business. So what you're doing is you are hiding that thing. I hope you got your answer, Anup. Okay, let's run this now. Okay, let us test. Yes, most welcome. Now let us test this. What we will do is we will go to sudo service tor start. Okay, if all goes well, sudo service tor status. All right, this looks promising. We have got this running. Now, how do I check whether it's working properly or not? What we'll do is we'll go to proxy chains, Firefox, and what is my IP address.com. Okay, and just press enter. Okay, if it's working properly, yeah, it should take me to what is my IP address.com and it should take me to some fake IP address. So if this works, that means my Tor is running. Yes, I'm sitting in Germany right now, guys. Okay, here we are. So this is the Germany right now. Check this out. Just minimize this and see what is happening in the background. Can you see what's happening? It's changing the IP address. This is the dynamic IP address that you asked me about, Anup. The IP address is changing every now and then. So within a short span of time, it is changing the IP address. So it makes it untraceable. It's going via my loopback address. It's going to some random IP address, and it keeps on bouncing from one IP to the other, right? So this is how I am becoming untraceable. Try this out. If it's working for you, give me a 1 in the chat box. If it is not working for you, remember you have to do two things. One thing is you have to try to upgrade Kali. If it is still not working, you have to, first you have to update. If it is still not working, you have to upgrade. That's going to take a long time. In that case, you can do it after the class. All right, guys. So if you have done this, congratulations, you have achieved your first milestone. All right, let me see. There are too many messages in the chat box, guys. Okay, my Tor installation showing this my time. Okay, Sharad, take your time. Take your time. It's okay. When it started, Tor wasn't it enough? No, it wasn't enough. No. Because what happens is it only takes you to one Tor. I want proxy chains. This is better security. So as I told you, when you are using proxy chains, you're going randomly from so and so. Okay, I want to go to my friend's house, but you are tracing me. So I'm going through different houses and nobody knows where I've gone, right? That's basically how it is. So it will take time. Upgrading and updating will take a long time. Doesn't matter. Tor commands. So installing Abhiram, I have shared those commands. Let me share those commands all in one shot once again. Okay, there we go. Here are those commands, guys. Okay, the complete list of commands, Abhiram, okay, for installation and for the same. Update and upgrade, but right now it is showing this error, unable to locate package. Okay, Mubarak, if it's still showing you this error, in that case, I doubt whether your Kali is working properly. How much RAM do you have? And are you using Mac? Two questions for you. If you're using Mac, it will not work. 32 GB is fantastic, Mubarak. I also have 32 GB. And Windows, so again, that is not a problem. In that case, third option, try to reinstall Kali. Maybe you have, you can say, a slightly defective version of Kali. That's the only thing I can think of. If you've done everything that I've shared, it should work. Just reinstall. Please try that out. Okay, guys, so we are done. I promised you a break after showing you proxy chains. So guys, we are ready for the break. We have achieved first part of the mission. The first part of the mission was to hide my IP address. How did I hide my IP addresses? Three methods: VPN, proxy, and Tor. And we used advanced Tor, that is Tor proxy chains. Okay, so this is how we have protected our anonymity. We have remained anonymous. Now, after the break, we'll talk about the other mechanisms one by one. Okay, we'll CD space slash etc. Put a CD space slash etc. It should work. Okay, the three people have said the same thing, CD space slash etc not working, which is quite real. It's quite weird. Yes, Yadav. All right. Not working. First things first, did you upgrade and update? If that upgrade and update has not happened, this will happen. Okay, guys, I hope everyone in the class is back. Just give me a 1 in the chat box. Okay, try that out. Okay, yes, everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much. Okay, it seems that we are having problems. Kali is perfect. He's saying, okay, how to launch Firefox? Oh, sorry, did I miss out that command? Did I miss out the command of how to launch Firefox? Yes, I missed out the command. Okay, let me put that command here. So after this, what you will do is you say sudo service tor start sudo service tor status, sorry, sudo service tor status, and then you say proxy chains Firefox. What is my IP address.com? All right. Please change SOX4 to SOX5. This is why I deleted the whole SOX4 line and put SOX5 and put the whole thing. Try to do that, guys. Okay, Sharath. All right, let me try. how to delete SOX 4. All right, just pay attention. This is quite a simple question. Okay, let me show you that, Sharath. Just pay attention, guys. I'm just clearing my screen. Assuming that you are in Kali, you're logged in Kali. Okay. Let me just share that. I go to my Kali terminal. Okay. And then cd space /etc. Make sure you put a space. Many people make that mistake. If you do not put a space, it won't come. Okay. And then you say now sudo nano proxy chains. Okay. Proxy chains 4.conf, password Kali, press enter, and here we are, guys. Okay, now how do I erase? Let's go to the last line. If your SOX 4 is there, just replace that with SOX 5. Okay, by default, this is SOX 4. So all I can do is I can just convert this to SOX 5 and then press Control O, press enter, press Control X, and we are done. Okay. Now, can you try this? Anup, can you try this now? Okay. If you're still having the problem, share your screen. Okay, Sharath, done. Great. Okay, Anup, if you're still facing the problem, cd space etc. This is a standard command. If you're facing a problem here, share your screen. I believe most people make the mistake of not putting a space after that. Yadav has a Tor issue. Okay, S. Yadav, would you like to share your screen? Just give me a minute. S. Yadav. Oh, there are two S. Yadavs here. It seems that you're logged in with two devices. Which device has, I think this one, no? Okay. Okay, done. Got it done. Sorted. Okay, complete. Fantastic. No need. All right, great. Thanks. You saved time. Okay, great. I think we can you please all command in chat as I was exited from Webex? Okay, Bhushan, right there, sharing those commands right there. Once again for Bhushan, no problems about that. There we go. Okay, there you go. Enter. The whole command is there now. No, 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 no. No, that's not the whole list. Sorry. That's not the whole list. I don't know how that happened. Oh, that's not the whole list. Wait. Somehow, yeah, now that's the whole list. Okay, unable to open Kali. Oh my God, Mohan, that's a very basic problem that you have. You are taking me back to the previous class. How to open Kali, that's going to be a big challenge. Okay. All right, which one? Hey, Yadu. Yadu, would you like to share your screen? Okay, wait, okay, Yadu. Let's sort you out. I think you might be, many people might have the same problems that you have. Okay, let's try.
Hello.
Yes. Yeah, hi.
I am trying to, all of these are working,
Okay.
but the CD is not working.
Okay, please share your screen. I have made you the presenter. Let's see. So, Abhiram, it should not take time.
Can I see my screen?
No, it's coming up. I think it's a little slow. It's starting to share content, says, but it's taking a little while. So that's quite slow.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. We'll wait. We don't have much of a choice. Let's see. Abhiram, how much RAM do you have? Your processor and your RAM speed. If that is slow, 32 GB, my goodness.
Sir, can you see the screen?
No, unfortunately, not seeing your screen, still not seeing your screen. Can you stop sharing and reshare again? Maybe this time it will work
Okay,
faster.
okay.
Mhm. Shipra, press Control C. Control C. Okay, yeah. So I have mentioned the command Control C. That was the last line. Yeah, Yadu, can you try sharing your screen again now?
Okay, I'm trying. It's not working.
Mhm. If you're not able to share your screen, in that case, I suggest you take a snapshot, screenshot, and put it in the chat box. No, but then the chat box, wait, the chat box doesn't support the thing.
1 minute, 1 minute.
No, the chat box doesn't support this. It won't work. It doesn't support the thing attachments. Okay, lines. Abhiram, Control C to break it. Press Control C to break it. Okay, Yadav, S. Yadav, I think you told me you solved the problem. Sorry, there are too many messages in the chat box here. Okay, unit service Tor not found. Okay, this is the issue. All right, Yadav, I'll make you share your screen after we are done with K. Yadu. Tor not starting and proxy nano. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yadu, you're not able to share your screen. It should not take so long. Hey, Yadu, are you there in the class? Can you share your screen? You're not able to do that. I think I'll have to tell Yadav to share the screen. Maybe you can see his screen. Yadu, I'm asking S. Yadav to take over. Okay, it seems that you are not able to share your screen. Okay, S. Yadav, you can unmute yourself and you can become a presenter.
So I'm sharing my screen.
Yes, please go ahead and do that.
Can you see my screen right now?
Yes, I can.
Just check it out, this one. I upgraded
Okay.
it.
All right, upgrade has been successful. Fantastic. Okay. Just zoom in a little bit now. Press Control Shift and plus. Control Shift plus.
It's not doing that computing.
Oh, all right, all right.
Just
Okay, doesn't
just a
matter. Go
moment.
ahead, go ahead. Leave it. Okay, APT. Now let's see.
Just Tor.
Sudo service tor start.
Yes.
Service tor start. The commands are given. Yadav, you need to follow those commands.
See, this one is coming exactly.
Failed to start the service. Okay, first of all, let's install Tor. Okay, first command is to install Tor. Did you
I have
install
already
Tor?
installed it.
No, just show me again. Show me again. This command says your Tor is not installed properly. I've given the sudo apt-get install Tor. I've shared the command in the chat box. Install Tor. Enter. Yes, and press enter. It's installing for the first time.
No, I have installed just a moment back.
Oh, okay. So when it should have said it's already installed. This is weird. Okay, looks okay. Now try Tor start. And now try store status. Press up arrow. Yeah, change that. You know how to do that. Good. Yeah. Store status. Enter. Status, STATUS. That's a spelling mistake. It's working. Now press Control C. Okay, now go to CD space /etc. Enter. Now give your command sudo nano proxy chains 4.conf. It's working beautifully. I do not see any problems. No spelling mistake. Spelling mistake is a PROXY. Then chains 4.conf.
Okay, then thanks.
Go ahead and change. Yes, it's working. Okay, there were certain instructions that you missed, and that is it. Oh, no. Wait. Go on top. You forgot to disable strict chains. Go top. No, up. Go up. Not here. You don't have, no. You don't have to disable proxy DNS. You have to disable strict chains. Go up. Strict chain has been enabled. No, disable that. Yes, now scroll down. This is fine. Yeah, go down. Similarly, round robin done. Okay, all done. Go all the way down. And guys, I hope everyone is paying attention. Everybody is having the same issue. Okay, remove the red dot. Remove the 4 and replace that with 5. Remove the blank space, extra space.
Okay.
Remove that extra space. And that's it. Is there a space now? Or is
No,
there
I
no
guess.
space? No, put a space. Remove. I told you to remove the extra space. That's all. Yeah. Okay, now save it. Control O.
Control.
Enter.
Wait, just
No.
Control O.
S. No. I
Enter.
think you press something else. Control
O.
Enter.
Again.
Yes.
Enter.
Control X.
Okay.
That's it. All right. So we are good to go. Yes. Now your Tor is running. Okay. Now run that proxy command, the proxy chains command. Proxy chains Firefox. What is my IP address.com? I'll share that command in the chat box and see if that works. You can copy paste from the chat box if you wish, so you don't make mistakes. If this is done, guys, I hope everyone is paying attention. If this is the problem, it is common to you guys, you can solve this problem.
Can you repeat the command, because I'm not able to see my chat box?
I have shared. Okay. Proxy chains. Proxy chain. CHAINS.
Yes. Space.
Firefox. What is my
Firefox.
IPaddress.com? Yes. What is my IPaddress.com? Yeah. No space. What is my IP address? A website name. Website names don't have spaces.
What is my yes.com, right?
Yes. Okay, your proxy chains are working beautifully. Yes, now your Firefox should load. And there we are. Congratulations, it is done. Okay, let's wait. Which part of the world are you in? Germany or Paris or what?
It's not showing it till now.
It takes a long time. It takes a long time. Remember, Tor is supposed to be slow. If it is fast, this is not Tor.
Can you tell me why I have installed my Tor before, but it shows it's not installed? Why? Can you? It may be an error or what?
What? Sorry.
Before I have installed, when you were telling the classes, I have installed it.
Huh.
But still it shows it's not installed. Why like that?
I do not know. It's working now, na? Okay, you must have forgotten some step.
Maybe so.
Or maybe you made that spelling mistake in proxy, no? So maybe it did not get installed or something else got installed. We do not know. Okay, you made the spelling mistake in what is my IP address.
Okay, I understand. I will try it. So.
Yeah, you'll do that double D. Okay, it was a single D that you put. I think that was a mistake. Okay, I'll take over.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
All right, most welcome. All right. It is for all websites, Mubarak. Okay, just demonstrating for this one. Okay, Sharath is in Ohio, and I hope everything is clear now. Yadu, I want to help you, but I cannot help you. You are not able to share the screen. Okay, the ETC is not working. I give you the saying rights to share the screen, but you're not able to share it. Okay, that's why I'm stuck now. How do I help you? See, I was able to help this guy. He was making some simple mistakes there. So Kumar, Anup, you want to share the screen? Okay, what is the problem, Anup? Yeah, take over. Let's see if we can speed up the class. By now, I should have finished all the anonymity tools and started with network scanning. So guys, usually you need to try to see if you can solve your problems on your own, because if I share with every single person in the class, I'll never finish. Kumar, having said that, please share your screen.
I shared, sir. Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah. No. Yadav, please stop sharing. S. Yadav, please stop sharing your screen. Okay, yes, there you are. I can see your screen, Kumar. Yes, please go ahead.
Yes. So, CD, etc.
Yes, okay.
Uh,
Yes, now what's happening?
Like that format printer is not going for me.
So sudo nano proxy chains .conf. No. Sudo nano, yeah.
Yes.
Press enter. Kali, enter. Yes, there you are. So what is the problem?
Yeah, now it's coming, sir. Thank you.
Now, no, wait. You're not following the instructions. Dynamic chain has to be enabled. Strict chain has to be disabled.
So I have to put hash. I have to remove
The hashtag here at strict chain, you put a hash. The mouse will not work here. You have to do it with the keyboard.
Yeah.
Hashtag before strict chain. Remove the hashtag from dynamic chain. Yes. No, dynamic chain. Just remove the hashtag from there. No, scroll down. No. Do not change anything. Please press enter. Press enter. Yeah. Remove the thing hash. Just press delete. Do not press backspace. Press delete. Yeah. Now scroll down. Scroll down. Just with the mouse. Okay. Round robin is fine. Random chain is fine. Go all the way down. All the way down. Go to the SOX 4 and convert SOX 4 to SOX 5. So guys, this is so simple. Okay. So all you have to do is just follow the instructions. You would have saved the class a lot of time. Yes, put a space bar 127.0.0.1 and 050. Okay, please remove the previous one. SOX 4, you delete that. You could have just edited that also, but doesn't matter. Remove that also. Please use backspace there. Mouse will not work here. Go press up arrow, use delete. Press delete. Delete, not backspace.
Have to add socks, right?
Yeah, SOX 4, SOX 5.
Correct. Looking correct, sir?
Yes, this is fine now. Okay. Control O, enter. Enter. Control X. You modified buffer, yes. Y and press enter. Press enter. What's happening? My goodness, what is this happening? Okay, did the file get saved? I have my doubts. Just press up arrow and see whether the file is opening. Press up arrow, sudo nano proxy change CVONF. Press enter again. Okay, go all the way down. Has the file been saved? Go all the way down. I have my doubts whether the file got saved properly. Okay, it's okay. Yes, all done. Control X. Done. Okay. Fine. Now the rest of your command should work. Okay. Can I take over, Klumer?
Yeah, you can, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So, guys, what we really need to do is I have, seriously, I need you guys to pay attention whenever I'm sharing. Okay. In 90% of the cases, we find that these were some simple mistakes that we could have avoided if we had paid attention on the screen, guys. So this is not how a person becomes a hacker. Okay, the hacker is a person who understands half a sentence spoken. You should be able to grasp that. Okay, so I really expect more attention from you guys. I recommend all of you to do a little bit of deep breathing and meditation. Okay, that will really improve your focus so that you can pay attention on the screen. I understand that in an online class, some people, if you're sitting in an online class for the first time, the attention span goes down. Okay, so you need to really take some deep breaths and pay attention on the screen. It's not rocket science. In fact, we have not even started hacking. What will happen when you are going to do that? When you're going into hacking? Okay, so again, Varun, please refrain from putting something like that. Okay, please do not do that. Okay, leave it. Gosal will be asking the classes the questions after the class. Okay, great. All right, so we are done with proxy chains. We understood how we can configure Tor in Kali. Okay, it should not take us more than 5 minutes per exercise. Okay, we have spent almost 2/3 of the day in creating a simple thing. Okay, and most of the times the problem is, following the instructions. Humble request is for you to go through the instructions that are there. Shankar, curl ipinfo.io is something that we'll discuss. It's completely out of syllabus. Is it something that we will discuss later on? Okay, so can we? I will answer your question, but is it okay if I answer it a little later so I can come back to the topic? Yes, thank you, Shankar. I'll just put it here that this is your question that I owe you an answer to. Okay, but what will happen is right now, if I address that, we'll again lose the flow. All right, so anything that is relevant, please feel free to put it in the chat box. If it's not relevant, save it till the end so that we can save the class time. Okay, now we have gone to Kali and we have run our Tor. Now, whichever website I go to, that website will go through chains and you will not be able to trace me, which is what we want. Okay, now sometimes, I have my doubts. Is my, okay, by the way, let me uninstall proxy, let me uninstall VPN, removing that from Chrome. Okay, VPN, I'm giving Tata bye-bye to VPN. And what is my IP address.com? We are back in Mumbai, right? So I'm right back where I was. All right, now let's go to, sometimes I'm not sure whether this guy is properly hiding my IP address or not. Okay, I should not have removed it after this exercise. I should have removed it. Okay, my apologies. I'll just reinstall it once again. VPN Chrome extension. I just uninstalled it and I remembered I have to show this one more time. Just pay attention for a minute, guys. So sometimes, we do not trust the VPN or for that matter, any of the tools. Okay. So how do I know whether the VPN is not leaking my IP address? It's a very important point. Okay, I'm just installing or reactivating my VPN for a minute. Okay, and yeah, let's go there and connect it on. Okay, how do I check whether my VPN is working? So here, let me put my IP address.com. What is my IP address.com? And I'm back in Amsterdam. But is this really fooling Google? Sometimes what happens is we have a DNS leakage. So how to test for DNS leakage? How to test for DNS leakage? We need to do that. Okay, the command is just search for DNS leak test. Okay, and the very first link, dnsleaktest.com. Okay, is my DNS leaking my IP address? It says I'm in Netherlands. Just run a standard test, and the standard test will try to crack your DNS and try to find your real IP address. If it fails, that means your VPN is doing a good job. If it succeeds, that means your VPN is not doing a good job. All right, so here you can see, yes, all four are showing Netherlands. This is fantastic. All right, what you could do is just go back and run the same test as an extended test. This was a standard test, and now you can do the same thing. Yes, we can have Tor in your mobile also. You can have Tor, you can have VPN on your mobile also. So we'll do pretty much the same thing. Okay. It's an app that is easily available. Okay, Ishwar? It's checking. This one is an extended test. This takes a little more time. It is actually grilling your browser and trying to see if your DNS is leaking. If it passes the extended test, you are good to go. You can run the same test on Tor browser. I'm not running this on Tor browser. It will take a very, very long time, but you could try that as well. Okay, so that is as far as DNS leak test goes. Okay, so try to run, you can say, run an extended test. Okay, that's basically the goal here. Now let's look at the next thing. Okay, so what we have learned or what we have done so far is we have cleared the first level. To remain anonymous, we learned how we can use VPN, proxy, Tor, and Tor proxy chains. That's great. Now let's talk about the browser. Okay, how can I protect my browser? Because remember, the browser collects and logs all the information. So your browser collects cookies, your browser has cache, it has your history, and it stores your passwords and a lot of stuff. So the first things first, please tell me, what is a cookie? Can anyone help me with cookie? What the heck is a cookie? Okay, temporary data to make the browser faster. Oh, that is cache. I was talking about cookie. Small set of data, temporary memory, cookies are temporary. Okay, helps in loading faster. All right, so there are several types of cookies. Okay, so cookies are not those tasty things that we dip into our tea or coffee. These cookies are basically small snippets of code, and these codes are collecting your information. Let me give you an example. Okay, how many of you have had this experience? You went to Amazon or you went to any e-commerce platform to buy that jeans or t-shirt or that sunglasses. but for some reasons you did not buy those sunglasses. Okay. You press the buy now button, but you did not press it. Now, 5 minutes later, you go to Instagram, you go to Google, you go to Facebook, wherever you go, those sunglasses are chasing you. How many of you have had that experience? Give me a 1 in the chat box. Exactly. This is a cookie in action. What is the cookie doing? The cookie is collecting information. Cookie knows that this guy is looking for that sunglass. Okay. And it is informing all the sunglasses guy, get this guy. Okay. This is a cookie. So a cookie knows who you are. Cookie knows your browsing habits. Cookie knows what you're searching for, and cookie knows what you're likely to buy. So in short, cookie knows you intimately. If I am a cybersecurity forensics guy, I want your cookies because your cookies know you intimately. And no, it is a myth to think that the cookies are temporary. No, my dear friends, even for 1 month, that sunglasses guy is going to chase you. Your cookies are there. Yes, they are suggested. They are shared with other websites. Yes. Yes. Now, so the first problem is, as a hacker, you don't want cookies. You want to delete the cookies. Exactly. That's what Varun is saying. Your first goal is to delete a cookie. We'll delete a cookie in a minute. Let's talk about caching. Now, please explain what is a cache. What is caching? Temporary memory. Yes, correct. Junk or temporary? Yes, it is definitely not junk. Very good. So basically, caching is like, let's say, let me explain how your website works. Okay, so typically, if you are going to the shopping mall to buy some groceries, okay, let's say that your family wants groceries. Okay, they want 1 kg of potatoes. So how do you bring the potatoes? No, I'm not tired. Do not worry about that. Okay, so 1 kg of potatoes, how will you buy? You will go to the grocery store, take 1 potato, bring it to your home, go there, take another potato, bring it to your home, take another, and bring it to your home. Then somebody asks for 1 kg of onions, you will do the same thing. Go and pick up one onion and bring it to your house. So this is basically how the system works. When you are making a website or when you're using the browser, this browser is an idiot, and this is how it is collecting the data. So to prevent that from happening, what we are doing is we are using a technique called caching. So how do you buy 1 kg of potatoes now? How do you bring 1 kg of potatoes? You take a carry bag, you put all those 1 kg of potatoes in the carry bag and bring them home in one shot, right? What is caching? Caching is that important memory that you are using regularly. So caching is storing everything that you have accessed, and it is keeping that. What if this guy wants it again? It will immediately fetch it from there and give it to you, right? I hope you got the concept of caching. Okay, so that is the important files are there. The important files that you are regularly accessing, they are there in the cache memory. Your browser is storing cache. Your computer is storing cache. Your memory is storing cache. Only the old files or only the files that you're regularly using, others. Files that you're regularly using. Now, if you're a hacker and you're regularly going to those files, that is there in the cache. I, as a cybersecurity professional, I want your cache. Okay, got it? So your browser is collecting cookies, it is collecting your cache, it is collecting your history, it is collecting your history, and it is collecting your passwords. So a browser is the enemy of a black hat hacker. So let us go to the browser and let us see how we can deal with this problem. All right, so let's just close the tabs and let's see how we can solve this problem. Just go to the three, please pay attention, guys. Okay, click on this one, what do you call, the 3 dots. Go to your Chrome browser. In your Chrome browser, you click on the 3 dots. In your 3 dots, you scroll down to settings, or you can even go to delete browsing data. This is faster. Let's go to delete browsing data, and there are two options, basic and advanced. You can go to basic and you can see is you can delete the browsing history, you can delete caching, and you can delete cookies for the last 24 hours, last 7 days, last 4 weeks, or all time. So let's go to advanced section. In the advanced section, you can delete browsing history, download history, cookies, caching, passwords, autofill form data, site settings, hosted app data. I'm so sorry. And just click on delete data. If you delete all that data, it's all gone, completely wiped out. Okay, so this is like having a brand new, I'm not able to hear me. Okay. Okay, am I audible, guys? Thank you for that feedback, guys. Okay, Shankar needs to rejoin. Everyone else is fine. Okay, now it's fine. All right. We are doing simultaneously with you. We are missing your sayings. As I'm new in cyber class, I'm asking to understand. Okay, if we are doing simultaneously, yeah. So I never tell you to do simultaneously with me. I'm just asking you to pay attention, Kritika. Okay. So what happens is if you pay attention, then you will be able to replicate what I did. Okay. So here we are. Never do it simultaneously any which ways because you can't see your screen and my screen at the same time. Okay. Let's go to all time. Select all this and just click on delete data. It is going to wipe out all the information. I don't really want to wipe it out, but this is how the hackers will clean the browser. Other thing that you can do is you can go to the third-party cookies, allow third-party cookies or block third-party cookies. Strongly recommend that you block third-party cookies. Okay, also you can say send a do not track request with your browsing. What kind of permissions are the sites you are visiting taking? Just click over here and you see pixabay.com has taken so many cookies, appsumo.com has taken so many cookies. These are the sites that are storing the cookies. If you do not want, delete that. I don't want this site to collect any information about me, delete it. I'm just giving you an idea, right? There are so many. You don't want this guy to collect information, delete it. Okay, ideally, you can just delete all the cookies. Just click over here and in wholesale, all the data will be knocked off. Just click on delete. That's it. All the data completely wiped out. All right, so now this is there. Let's go back and let's go to, so that's it. It's storing third-party cookies. Let's go down to site settings. Okay, this was how many of these sites are asking for your location? How many sites are allowed to use your camera? This is very good for security purposes, and this is also good for seeing whether somebody is spying on you. All right, so these sites, you can get the cookies from these sites as well. So just make sure you clean everything. We'll delete browsing cookies, delete the history, delete everything. You have now you have got a spick and span, you can say browser. There is no trace. Okay, all the history gone, all the passwords wiped out, cookies gone, caching gone. Now, instead of doing all this, there is something else. Okay, there is something else. What you could do is you can just go to, you can download a browser. Okay, just go and download the Brave browser. Just go down here and select. Okay, so go ahead and download Brave browser. Brave browser is one such browser that always gives you privacy. It blocks the ads. It does not store your data anywhere. It does not collect cookies from you, okay, unless you are allowing it. So this has got privacy in it, and which is a great deal. So just go to get Brave, and that's it. Brave browser is now downloaded. Okay. And this is going great. Okay, so that's it. The Brave browser has been successfully downloaded. Okay, and now double click on the Brave browser and you can install it. I'm not really installing the Brave browser because in my case, the Brave browser has already been downloaded. It's right there. You can see that Brave browser is already downloaded and it is configured. Okay, why the Brave browser? Brave browser does not collect cookies. All the other browsers collect cookies. Okay, so try this out, guys. So there you see, what are we doing? I showed you how we can eliminate cookies. I showed you how we can eliminate caching. And then I showed you how we can have the browser, that is the Brave browser or the Epic browser, or the third browser is called DuckDuckGo. And the fourth browser is called, what is the fourth browser? That is Tor browser. Okay, so these are safe browsers, and these browsers do not collect cookies and they do not store history without permission. If you say no, they will not store the history. And there is also an option to delete the history on exit. Okay, so Brave, Epic, DuckDuckGo, and Tor. So there is DuckDuckGo is a browser also, and DuckDuckGo is a search engine also. All right, try this out and tell me when you are done. Okay, check this out. DuckDuckGo is both. Yeah, it can be used to watch YouTube videos without ads. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, done. Great. So that's as far as these three are concerned. Okay, cookies eliminated, caching eliminated, browser changed. Now, what else can we? They do store cache and you can delete them on exit. Yes, you can set it to delete that on exit. Others, yes. All right, let's go. And now what is left? Now my operating system. My operating system is giving me trouble. Okay, let's talk about operating system. Let us talk about search engines. Okay, search engine is giving me trouble. You know, search engine collects a lot of data. Did you know that there are 189 search engines in the world? Google is just one of those search engines, but they are there. So if I tell you to search for search engines, you will go to Google and search for it. Google is the most popular search engine. For searching the other 188 search engines, you'll still go to Google. It's simply the most popular, but that does not mean it's the most powerful. But anyway, that's not the subject of our discussion right now. Search engines collect our data. So what to do? Use a secure and private search engine that does not collect your data. What is that? One of the most popular and secure search engines is DuckDuckGo.com. Okay, you just go to DuckDuckGo.com. Okay, and there you see, this is my search engine. Okay, it is also a browser. Okay, you can download the DuckDuckGo browser, and this is the DuckDuckGo search engine. So whatever you are searching, now you can search, but you will not be tracked. Okay, if I'm searching for IntelliPat, okay, I can search for IntelliPat, but it will not show me any ads. Or IntelliPat does not know. In short, there are no cookies. There is nothing here. Good protection, good security. Okay, so that's basically the DuckDuckGo search engine. So you can use, when you are using Brave browser, by default, Brave browser does not use Google. Tor also does not use Google. You must have noticed that Tor is by default using DuckDuckGo. Okay, so we sorted out the Incognito mode, good question, Varun. Incognito mode is very, very different from this one. Okay. Incognito is basically, you can say, just making sure that the cookies are not shown. It does not make you invisible. It is a myth. Your IP address is still being shown. Okay, just the ads are not popping up. That is all. Yeah, private browsing. That's all. Yes. Okay, all done. So we learned how we can use search engines. Okay, Brave, Epic, and DuckDuckGo and Tor browser. We learned about search engines. Now let us talk about the operating system. Guys, excuse me, I'll just be back. Just give me a minute. Sorry, guys, my apologies. I ran out of water, so just refilling myself. Okay, do we need to install all the browsers? Brave, DuckDuckGo, any one will do, Santosh. So usually Brave is my favorite. I use Brave and I'm very happy with that. Last 3-4 years I've been using Brave. Although DuckDuckGo is there, but I'm so happy with Brave that I have not bothered to change. Yeah. And yeah, I do love Tor, but the only problem is Tor is so slow that you can't work on it also. Okay, let's come back. We are done with this. Now, operating system. Whether you're using Windows, whether you're using Linux, any version of Linux, whether you're using Mac, they are all are collecting your data. They are all creating logs of all the activities that you have done. So now, which OS is the most private and secure OS? The answer is Tails OS. The Tails operating system is an operating system that runs from your USB drive. This is made, yes, it's made by the same people who made Tor. Okay, so it runs from the USB drive. It is super secure. It has no logs and it has no memory. In simple words, this is called as persistence. That means it is like after you uninstall, okay, nothing works after that. Okay, like if there is no logs, whatever files you have stored on your pen drive, after you reboot, the pen drive data is also erased. No logs, nothing. Okay, so it is like completely, yeah, there will be no lag like Tor. Yes, absolutely. So this is fantastic. Okay, so if you really want to protect yourself, now tell me which one will you have to do? Will you have to use Tails, or will you have to do cookies, or will you have to use browsers, or you'll have to use Tor and VPN? Which of these do you need to do to get good security? The answer is all of these. Yes, it's a combination is the right answer, all of them. If you miss even one, you are hacked. So rather you are traced. One last thing. Now, MAC address. What is a MAC address? And how can I hide my MAC address? Now that is left. We'll talk about that. So please help me with my MAC address now. What is MAC address? Media access control. Very good. Media access control. And this is the physical address or the hardware address of your computer. Right, very good. So now media access control, this is the physical address. Just like no two human beings have got the same fingerprints, in the same way, no two people have got the same MAC address. No two network cards have the same MAC address. So in simple words, if I want to trace you, I can trace you through your MAC address. So now the solution, what is the solution? The solution is you can hide or you can spoof the MAC address. In simple words, you can say you can change your MAC address to somebody else's MAC address. How to do that? I will show you both the methods. I will show you how to spoof Mac in Windows, and then I will show you how to spoof Mac in Kali. Let us do that. Okay, let's just jump in to our Windows now. Okay, let me just close all these windows off. Okay, let's go to Windows Virtual Machine. Let's run our Windows Virtual Machine for the first time. It says I copied it. All right, I copied it. Okay, I think in the last class I showed you how to install Windows, and after that I have not started it. Some people will be like me, you will be starting it for the first time as well. Fine, let's wait for it. Okay, so I'll show you how we can spoof our MAC address in Windows first. Okay, here we are. That's a very cute background. All right, password for this one, guys. If you're using Windows for the first time, your password is PASSW0RD exclamation. If you're using the Windows that I have shared, this is the password, guys. Okay, and just sharing this for the first time. Okay, if you're doing this for the first time, you'll probably need the password. If you're not doing this for the first time, it's perfectly okay. Okay, well, let's just, so this is the password. Okay, just click on login and there we are. So guys, we have logged into Windows. All right. Now just go to start. And first things first, okay, this is taking a little while, I guess. So first time things are setting up. I do not like the browser that comes inbuilt within this. Okay, that's I will rather prefer to have Firefox installed. Please install Firefox browser. Why the Firefox browser here? Why not any other? Because Firefox browser will allow us to access a lot of hacking tools. Okay, the others, Brave, Chrome will not allow you to access that, but this one will. So please download and install Mozilla Firefox right along with me. Okay. Start your virtual machine. Okay. Virtual Windows and download Mozilla Firefox. And you can install this right along with me. I'm running this browser. And click on yes. Okay, where you can see that the browser is being installed. Yes, it's being installed in the background. That's what we want. Let's click on continue. So I do not want to set Firefox as my default browser. I'll just skip this step. Skip this step as well. Start browsing. So guys, done. Okay. So give me a 1 in the chat box if you guys have also downloaded Firefox browser. Yes, put a 1 in the chat box if you have done that. Okay, done. Karthikeyan done. Prathamesh done. Santosh done. Everybody done. It's okay. It's installing. Sharat needs a couple of minutes. We go for download in progress. Okay, guys. It's a standard process. I do not think. Okay, Varun is not doing right now. Fair enough. Okay, now let's go and download. You can say the Mac spoofing tool. SMAC download. Okay, I'm assuming that you have downloaded Firefox browser. Let's go to SMAC download. And this is the tool that we want to download. I'm sharing this link in the chat box in just a minute. Okay, this is the tool, guys. Here is the link in the chat box. And I'm also storing that link in the notepad as well. So this is the link. Okay, download the SMAC tool. Or it's a very, very small tool. There are many tools. SMAC tool is one of the popular ones. Okay, just click on the download button. And there it's a very, very small file, hardly 4.4 MB, very tiny file, but very powerful. Okay, let's go to the Mac folder. Double click the file. Just say yes, and we are good to go. Okay, it's a simple installation. Double click, next. That's all. I just remove the quick launch shortcut. Next, done. The simple installation, no hanky-panky in the installation. Remove the view user guide and launch SMAC 2.7. Okay, so here we are, guys. We have installed SMAC. Okay, it's asking for registration. Buy, close, register. I'm selecting proceed. Let's click on proceed. And that's it. I've gone to SMAC. Now it's showing me 3 MAC addresses. Remember, guys, we had 3 MAC addresses, 3 IP addresses, 3 LAN cards. So remember, we installed 3 network adapters in the previous class. So all the 3 have got 3 different MAC addresses. So you can click on random and it randomly allocates a MAC address. Okay. You can drop down and you can choose out of so many MAC addresses. You can type in the MAC address manually. And once you are done, you can just click on update MAC. This is the third one that I've selected. This address will be spoofed. Just click on update MAC. Because this is a demo version, it will update only to OC01. Fair enough. Let's click on yes. Okay, I think I selected the first one, not the third one. Yeah. And there you can see that the MAC address has been spoofed. Congratulations, guys. MAC address has been changed. Okay, now you can commit any crime. Okay, yes, I can repeat. No problems. Just pay attention once more. Okay, Abhiram, just pay attention. What we do is we select the network adapter card whose MAC address we want to change. You click on random and just click on update MAC. Okay, so now it will change for connection number 2. Okay, just click on update. It's very simple. Okay, and because it's a demo, it will change it to the same MAC address. Just click on yes. Done, guys. MAC address changed successfully. Click on OK. We are good to go, guys. Got it? It's that simple. Okay, Abhiram. Very, very simple. Download SMAC, install it, run it, select the adapter, update the MAC. Done. It's that simple. Very simple, GUI based, no hanky panky here. Okay, now after committing the crime, the hacker wants to change the MAC address to its original one so that nobody comes to know that we changed the MAC address. And of course, the hacker will also remove the logs. In the 5th module, I'll show you how to remove the logs also, but not right now. Okay, so how to bring it back? You click on remove MAC. You click on this, you click on remove MAC, and it restores the MAC to the original settings. Again, because I changed both of them, okay, just remove the MAC and good to go. Both of the MACs have been updated successfully. Okay, all good to go. Let's click on exit, and that's it. Okay, so give me a 1 in the chat box if you have been able to do this. All right, I can see all ones, pretty good, right? So this is how easy it is for you to spoof the Mac in Windows. Now let us do the same thing in Kali Linux. In Kali Linux, the process is a little more complex. Of course, Kali Linux is not for, okay, Santosh wants me to repeat SMAC once again. So Santosh, I'm assuming you have installed SMAC. Yes or no? Yes, okay. In that case, it's fairly simple. You double click on SMAC that is there on your desktop. Okay, click on proceed. Okay, you select the connection whose MAC address you want to change. Let's say I want to change this one. Click on that. Click on random. Okay, a random MAC address will be given, or you can manually put in the MAC address also, it doesn't matter. And then just click on update MAC. Click on yes, and now you will see the MAC is changing right in front of your eyes. Okay, the new MAC has been registered. It's that simple. Then the hacker will commit whatever crime the hacker wants to commit. And after that, the hacker will change the MAC address to the original setting. How to change the MAC address to the original setting? He'll click on the network adapter and click on remove MAC. Now your MAC address will go back to the original setting. Okay, Santosh? Pretty simple. Great. All right, cool. All right, done. So we are done with this. Now let's head over to Kali and let us see what if we use it as a defensive tool. What do you mean by that, Kirti? I'm not clear. What if we use it as a defensive tool? Yeah, SMAC as a defensive tool, but how do you mean that? How can we use this as a defensive tool so that nobody can trace us? That's what we are using it for. So no, that's what we are using it for. Nobody can trace us. You can use it as an offensive tool also. You can use it as a defensive tool also. But there is no good reason for spoofing your MAC address. Okay, there are only evil reasons for doing that. Why do you want to escape from someone? Why do you want to show that you are not who you claim to be? So this is usually done for illegal purposes, only for penetration purposes, right? Okay, we are nearly out of time. I really wanted to show you Kali MAC spoofing, but I think we will not be able to do that in today's class. It will take me around 8 to 10 minutes to demonstrate that. There's a lot of steps in Kali. So maybe we will start with that in the next session, because I cannot do justice to this without going 10 to 15 minutes over time. Okay, how to use Tor safely? That's an interesting question, Mubarak. How to use Tor? Oh, you won't be able to join tomorrow. Okay. All right. In that case, Varun, you can go through the recordings. Okay. How to use Tor safely? It's absolutely okay. Tor is a safe tool. Every time you use Tor, you're using it safely. The thing is, you will never be able to, the Tor is not a hacking tool. Tor is not a, you can say, a dark web tool. Tor is a tool for privacy. It is being misused. Using Tor is not illegal. You are using Tor, it's not a crime. Okay, misusing Tor is a crime. Okay, so there is no such thing as safety issues. Proxy chains firewall is not showing location to me. So Kritika, all right, did you go through all the steps? Okay, you want to share your screen? Okay, please go ahead and share your screen, Kritika. Yes. The name is Arpita, am I correct? So Kritika is someone else's name, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Arpita.
Arpita, yes, please go ahead and share your screen. Okay, I have handed over the control to you.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, sir. Actually, I tried everything.
Okay, show me. Show me, where are we lagging?
So here I pinned it.
Kritika, you're not sharing your screen. Please share your screen first.
Okay.
Click on share. Go to the left-hand corner, click on share. I think you know how to do that by now.
I shared it. Is it visible now?
No, it's not. No. I
Okay.
cannot see your screen. I do not know if anyone else can. Guys, can you see this one's Arpita screen? No, nobody can see it.
Okay,
Okay, can you
let
please
me.
share again? You're making some mistake.
Yeah, now.
Oh wait, it's coming. Something's coming. Yeah, now we can see.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So,
Yes, I can see. Please go ahead.
so I have done the steps as you said.
Okay, let's start with. I'm assuming you're talking about Tor.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, sudo apt-get install Tor. Please start with that.
That's been done actually.
No, just do it in front of me. I insist.
Okay,
Let's
sudo.
start from the beginning. Sudo apt-get install Tor. Okay. Install Tor. Yeah, Kali, enter. Okay, this was done properly. No problems. Very good. Yes, now show me sudo service Tor start. That's it. No.
Oh, actually.
You need to take a deep breath. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, now press enter. Very good, girl. Okay, that's done. Okay, sudo service Tor status.
Yeah.
That's working. Control C to break it. It looks okay to me so far. Okay, now cd space /etc /etc enter sudo nano proxy chains 4.con.
Dot.
4 proxy
Dot
chains
4.
4.con.
That's.
No. Proxy chains 4
Yeah.
4.conf.
C.
config.
C.
CONF.
N.
N for New York and F
Yeah,
for
yeah.
France.
N. Con. That's it.
CONF. No. CONF. CONF. Press up arrow. Yeah, the last one is
So
F.
why we should keep it is CONF only?
That is the configuration file. Okay.
Oh, okay.
See, you can see the name
This
of the
is
file.
not
We are
in
editing that file.
blue
This
color
is fine.
plus.
Yes,
Okay.
dynamic chain done. Show me all the others. Yeah, this is good. Go all the way down. Socks, wherever you put, wherever you put socks, it was
Here.
supposed to be in the last line. Please remove it from
Okay.
there. Okay, remove it from there, please. Mouse will not work. Mouse will not work.
Yeah.
Use the keyboard and delete that. No. Mouse will not work. You'll have to do that manually.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, yeah. That's good.
So
Put it in
end
wrong
of the
place.
line.
Yes, please go all the way till the end.
Okay.
Yes, just change socks 4 to socks 5. You don't have to delete everything.
Okay.
Just change socks 4 to socks 5. Remove the blank space. Remove that red dot. Okay, remove empty spaces. Okay, done. No, 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 no. Dot 0.1 space 9050. After 1, no, 127.0, 2 times 0. Dot 0, dot 0, dot 1.
Yeah.
Dot 1. Space dot 1.
Dot one. Space
Space
9050.
19050. Yes, now
That's
it is correct. Control O,
O.
press enter.
Control X.
Control X. No, but first of all, show me Control O. Yeah, press enter now. What is this? Enter. Control O. Are you done? Okay.
Yeah, sir.
All right. Okay. Now try sudo service store start once again. Sudo service store start. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks good. Yes. Sudo service store status. Try that, and then go ahead and run proxy chains command.
Yeah. Proxy chains.
I have shared the command in the chat box for you. You can just copy this from the chat box.
Yeah. How to say?
Okay, copy that. Okay, Control C, and then go into your Kali Linux, and for pasting, right click and paste that.
Actually, I'm inside the session, sir. I'm unable to see your chat box. Okay, I'll copy it from proxy
That's it.
chains.
This is it. This is the command. Yeah, copy that
Yeah.
from there. Proxy chains.
Yeah.
Proxy chains. Firefox.
Box.
What is my IP address.com? Space after Firefox, please.
So it will come in only Firefox.
Please put a space after Firefox.
Okay.
Mouse will not work in Kali Linux. Yeah, Firefox space. What is my IP address.com?
Okay. So now.
Now wait. Okay. What is my IP address? Not what is my address.com. What is my IP address.com? The spelling mistake, go there and change it. Close your browser, up arrow, and change it. What is my IP address?
Okay, sir.
Now try.
Yeah, now I can.
So now what you need to do is, Arpita, you need to figure out what is it that you were missing? What are the steps that you were missing?
Okay.
So that this does not happen again. Okay, I think it's going good.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. You're most welcome. Okay, guys, we are done for the day, guys. Thank you so much. And we will meet in the next class. I will be saving and sharing this file immediately after the session, guys. So thank you so much, guys, and sorry for going 5-10 minutes overtime, but at least we finished the session. Yeah, take care and see you in the next class tomorrow evening, same time. Take care. Bye-bye. Yes, thank you. Good night. Yes. Oh, you had some questions? Okay. We'll continue that in tomorrow's session. Bye-bye. Take care. Yeah, I'll share the file. Don't worry.